West, reaching you live and direct from the Art of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place where we separate the facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today I'll be talking about spiritual placebo effects. When we say placebo effect, what does it mean? And the role of belief in action in spiritual practices, as in spell casting, as in manifestation of your wishes or desires or achieving your goals. First of all, when we say placebo effects, what do we really mean? It is defined as the beneficial effect produced by a placebo. What we mean placebo means something that is not real. It's not the original thing. It's like a fake thing or a fake drug, and which can be attributed to the properties of that placebo, a treatment that cannot be attributed to that thing. But we span from the belief of the person or the patient that this thing will work for them. In medicine, we have this term because modern science, as in doctors, scientists, they has come to deliver this message to us that there's something they call placebo. And they discovered that some patients are given fake drugs or drugs that does not contain the elements that is essential for them to heal. And the patients take these things and they believe that they will get well, and they suddenly get well. So they call it placebo effects. There have been cases whereby patients come to doctors and they complain of body pain, complain of headache, or complain of tiredness or whatever, and the doctor will give them a piece of shock in the place of an aspirin. And this patient will swallow the harmless shock, thinking that they have swallowed the real medicine, and they will automatically get well. They believe that if they meet the doctor and whatever the doctor gives them is the right thing, they have trust, faith, and belief that it will work for them, and they take this medicine and they get well. So they have discovered that there's a certain percentage of people that respond to this placebo drug, and it works for them. So what really works is not the thing that they gave them. That thing that they gave them is just I would say something like they just undergo an exercise, thinking that it will work for them, believing that it will work for them, and their own belief is what actually works for them. This is something that pertains to spirituality. When you believe that certain spiritual practice will solve your problem or will work for you, and at the end of the day it works. This is what we find mostly in religion and in certain level of spirituality, believing in the spiritual aspect of things, believing in the invisible nature of reality, just believing that this will work for you, and it works. So they call it placebo effects. This happens in medicine. This also happens in spirituality. This also happens in spell casting. Now, a lot of people have seen this, the action of this. So they have now led to the spread and the proliferation of the power of belief, the power of having faith, which most mainstream religions are advocating. Faith, just believe that God will help you, believe that everything will be good one day, believe that when you die you go to heaven, believe in Jesus, believe in Muhammad, believe in something. The belief itself is just a bridge. It's like a bridge that connects you to that very thing. And that very thing that you believe in may not even exist. In most cases, it does not even exist, like the existence of Jesus Christ. Nobody has been able to prove that he existed, but people believe that he existed. It is that belief that Jesus existed that is sustaining Christianity today in the life of so many people. That belief that he exists can even lead to a manifestation of something that is like the semblance of Jesus in the astral plane or in the life of people. Whereby they just believe that Jesus answers every problem, Jesus solves everything. They have created that mental uh, image in their mind. So anytime they have a problem, they call on Jesus. Anytime anything happens to them, maybe they are in danger, they call on Jesus. They are happy, they call on Jesus. The weather is bad, they call on Jesus. The weather is good, they call on Jesus. They have programmed themselves to believe in this entity. So the effect of Jesus in their life, where they claim that they see Jesus Christ working for them, they dream, they see Jesus, they have vision of Jesus, and anything they do, they see him. It is just a placebo effect that they are living with. The placebo effect, because it is not real. There's no scientific evidence, no historical evidence to prove, no archaeological evidence, no etymological evidence to prove the existence of this thing. But people just believe that the thing works. And guess what? It works. Whatever life they live, whether they are rich, they are poor, things happen to them, it is to the glory of this Jesus Christ. Because it is just a belief. This is the power of belief. This is how belief can control people. You can see how faith and belief can control people. Just something that it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a scam. It has no physical essence. It has no essence in reality. No tangible reality. No trace. And it works. Many people will testify today that it was Jesus Christ that made them who they are today in the world without any physical evidence of knowing this person. A lot of Christians, I can bring out 20 million Christians, even up to 1 billion Christians that will testify to this placebo effect of Jesus Christ. We know this for real. Now imagine if you are now working with something real, something tangible, something that is a real force, something that you can actually prove. You can see the power of that thing, something that you know works, something that has been tested and tried. If people can believe in something that does not exist and it works for them, what about something that exists? Why will it not work for you? This is the bridge where we come to African spirituality, the role of belief and action. Now, placebo effect is a very powerful effect. Scientists have proven the efficacy of this. They have tested it many times. They have seen it in the life of people. We have seen it in medicine. We see it in spirituality. We see it in the lives of everyday people. People that have nothing, they are totally disenfranchised. It's like the whole world is against them. But yet you see the person surviving, struggling, just hanging on to believe in hope that tomorrow will be better. And just that belief alone will take them through the hard time. We take them through the difficult time. We take them through the struggles and tribulation. And they will actually achieve their goal at the end. They will see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the power of belief. Belief, when combined with effective spiritual practice, can lead to an unlimited source of power or energy that can actually do great things in the lives of people. So we can see this very effectively in the world today. There are millions of people that survive primarily on belief. So what is this thing that is making them to survive? This placebo effect have been proven that it is the inner strength of the person that is actually working, not what they believe in. The placebo effect triggers something in the individual. It triggers the immune system in medicine. It triggers the immune system to actually work to heal that person. So it's not the medicine that actually heals the person in the long run, although the medicine can help to a certain extent, but that belief that what you are doing will work is what matters most. in a generality of cases. This is what the science have now come to realize. They have discovered that the placebo effect plays a significant role in not only spiritual work but healing, self-healing, medical healing. They have discovered that strong beliefs and positive expectations of outcome can trigger real measurable psychological and physiological changes in the body. This is what they have discovered about the power of a placebo effect. Just believe that it will work, meaning you have an inner power that you can command with the power of belief. It's like you using your whole body, your mind, spirit, and soul to will something into manifestation, to will good health, to believe that you can survive, you can overcome things. Just having that mind, that is the God power inside you, the power of creation, the power of manifestation, the power of changing your reality, believing that things will be well with you, you are going to get better. That positive mental attitude can trigger real psychological and physiological changes. It will trigger your body it will change your body, it will change your mind, and it will make you overcome, or it will bring that your will or that your manifestation into physical reality. Just that belief alone. So it means that humans have an inner power in them, an inner willpower that they can use to overcome problems, overcome issues in life. This is the power of belief. This is the essence of that godhood, that divinity inside every human being. So each of us have this power in us. And funny thing is that a lot of people don't know that they have this power. Some of them discover it by accidents. People use this power every day and they don't even know that they're using it. They just believe in themselves that this will happen. They believe in themselves that they will survive. They believe in themselves that things will get better. And guess what? Things get better. So imagine if you now doing this consciously. How will it go for you? Meaning you have faith in what you are doing and you know exactly what you are doing and you're putting real action. Then this can tremendously increase the potency of this power. This is where we are going in the role of spell casting and action in spiritual practices. Now, the difference between people that just believe in this placebo effect, believe in things, and people that actually know things. When you don't focus on the belief and you know what you are doing, it becomes something that is practicable, and replicatable, in the sense that you can redo it again and again and again. This is what leads to people developing technologies that they can use on a daily basis. So people start things from belief. When it works, they now try to bring it into physical manifestation, and they try to find a way to create mechanisms or systems that will be giving them that the same outcome. So knowing something and working with the belief and the action in place to make that thing work is much more better for you than just believing. Yes, there's power in belief, I agree. In Christianity, for instance, when somebody have a problem, what do? They go to church and they tell them to pray. You pray for God to solve the problem. You pray to get a job. You pray to get married. You pray to get the things that you have, and they tell you just believe. It's good. They are invoking the placebo effects for you to trigger your own self mechanism that will heal you, that will also kind of manifest to prepare you to manifest the things that you want in life, to manifest physically. Then also too, in African spirituality, they don't all tell you to pray. They will actually do some things like, what you call metaphysics, spell casting, whatever they want to do. They will do that. What this does, that it kind of triggers some elements around you to put you in a situation to manifest the things that you think, the things that you want to see happen in your life. So this is what really uh, is done in spiritual practice, especially in African spirituality, in metaphysics. People go a long way to do something else. They don't just believe. They put things into action. They put things into action and they actually manifest things for themselves. So believing is not enough for them. They take action. So we must also take action in our everyday life as well. We take action to help us. We take action to change reality. We take action to make our life better. Praying is not just enough, even if you believe this. This is where a lot of spiritual people make mistakes. They make mistakes in the sense that they just only pray. They don't take action. Some people we go out of their way to say, okay, we have a problem. They might go to a pastor, go to a priest, a prophet, an imam, and they will do some things for them to say, okay, you're going to do this spell for you, and you will get a job. Then they go home and they sit down. They don't go out looking for the job. Now, this is a major mistake that a lot of spiritual people make. After praying for something, you have to do some work, which is the action, to manifest that thing that you really want in life. You have to go out into the world. You have to look for that thing. Some people will pray for a partner. They'll be praying, doing prayer points, doing spell work and casting and all whatever they are doing. But they don't go out to socialize. They don't go out to mingle with people. They don't even make attempt to talk to anybody. So it's going to make the manifestation of that thing that they are looking for very, very difficult, because they are not putting any action behind the process to propel the process or to manifest the things that they want. There's no action. They just only pray about it, talk about it. They don't go after it. This will limit their manifestation. So placebo effect alone will not be able to work for them. Just believing that, oh, you're going to get this thing, believing that you are going to be rich, it will not work for everybody. Almost everybody want to be rich. Money is good. All of us want to be millionaires, billionaires. But only very few people can actually become the millionaires or the billionaires. You must actually pursue prosperity. You must be doing something that will connect you to the access of getting wealth. It's either you are doing a job that will give you access to wealth, or you're building an industry, you're building a business. You must be doing something that will bring that big money you are looking for to you, not just praying about it, not just doing spells, doing sacrifices, or believing in that placebo effect alone. Yes, it works, but it can only take you so far. You have to put some action behind it if you want it to manifest faster. That is what I am trying to say. So we must work hard to bring our beliefs into physical reality by putting some real action or putting some steps in place, which involve, but it's not limited to, diversifying our business structure, involving in doing multiple streams of income, doing different things that will give you money, not only one thing, expanding your business connections, your business environment. You have to be doing so many things, not just one thing. If you really want to get that edge, you must expand your influence, your sphere of influence. And this will help you a lot in manifesting that very thing. So relying on placebo effects for prosperity or for life change is a very good thing, but it may not be enough in the long run. It may not be enough, but it can help you through difficult times, especially when you are passing through a phase when there is no other thing to do. It's like you are cut off from every source of help. You are cut off from every avenue to propel you. The only thing that you have is hope. The only thing that you have is believing that it will be better. You have to hold on to that belief. You must not give up that belief if you are in that kind of dark tunnel whereby nothing is working. You are all alone, all your connections, everybody seems to have abandoned you. The world seems to have forgotten about you. People that you have helped, they don't talk to you anymore. They don't help you anymore. People, nobody remembers you. You must not give up that hope. You must hang on to hope and the belief that it will be better, and it will be better for you, because if you give up hope at that time, you will die. It will be your hands. So there's power in this belief. There are people that have been stranded in very difficult situations whereby there is no help. They have been cut off from humanity, but they were able to survive because they have that belief and that hope, and they didn't give up. If you give up the hope, it's the end. It's like you want to end it all. You want to die. So if you know that you want to survive, to pass through some difficult phases in life, you must not give up your hope. You must not give up that belief that things will be better, or that belief that you are going to overcome this difficult situation. So that is the belief that is holding many people alive today in Africa, believing that things will be better for them. When you see a country going very bad, you still believe that it will be better, Nigeria will be better one day. That belief will take us through this difficult time. Same belief our people in America hold through the transatlantic slave trade, through the Middle Passage, through segregation. It is that the same power of belief, that placebo effect. It is what is carrying our brothers and sisters in America today. That belief, despite the discrimination, the racism, the lynchings, the oppression, white supremacy, all the rubbish, they are still there in America today, and they are getting stronger every day. It is because of this single power, this power that you find in every human being, in every community, in every class of people. It is what got them through that difficult time to where they are today. That the same power that is making way for them, that the same power is still here today. It's inside you. It can also make way for you to pass through your difficult time in life, to become somebody better in the future. So I will encourage you today not to give up hope. There are some people that have been practicing African spirituality. They say, oh, I've not seen any effect from this. I'm not seeing any change. There's a lot of power in African spirituality. There's a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You have to keep doing it. Anything that wants to take you out from it is taking you back into the cage of the enemy. African spirituality is the only spiritual system that promises complete freedom, liberty from the enslavement or the captivity of any other race. So you have to believe that it will work for you. You have to believe that there is power in it. You have to believe that there is no other way, that this thing must work. And it will work for you. Even if you are limited in your practice, even if you don't have any materials, even if all you have is a candle, even if you don't have any candles, if you don't have money to buy anything, you don't have any access to any training, just believe in your ancestors. Believe in your ancestors, believe in the ascended ancestors, believe in great people that are out there that have done unbelievable things in the face of difficulty. Powerful people, people like Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, even Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, Michael, anything that will inspire you, anybody, anything that inspires you, believe in that thing. At least those things, they are real. People like Michael Jackson, Malcolm, these are real people. Malcolm X, they are real people. We know this kind of people. Theophilus Obenga, Thomas Sankara, these are great people. They are real people. They actually lived. in this world. Believing in this kind of people, they are better than the ones that did not live, did not exist. You see the difference? You better pass those ones where they not exist, but you believe in them and they work for people. So believing in something that actually existed, that passed through the same difficulty that you are passing through, and they were able to prosper, they were able to excel, they were able to transform and create a lasting legacy, it gives more power to you because it's a real thing. You can actually connect to that thing much more stronger. There's a stronger connection to that thing than the one that does not, that never existed. Believing that thing gives you more power. It gives you more sense of direction. It gives you that ability to adapt to changes. It gives you that ability to strive in the face of difficulty. If that person can do it against all odds, that person passed through the same issues in life that you're passing through. They passed through a difficult environment. Probably they grew up in a very rough environment, even in the ghetto. They came from a poor family. They passed through all the restrictions, all the discriminations, all the police brutality, all the criminality, all the bad, evil people in the family. They were able to make something for themselves. You can learn a lot of things from these real people. Then the fake people that actually they were made up. They didn't pass through any difficulty. The fake people, life was so easy for them. They claim to have divine power from heaven. So they were immune from all life difficulties. Some people, their parents have to go and sleep with other people's wives to born them, and they call them savior. We were born like ordinary people, and we are doing things that savior cannot do in real life. Savior that does not have a village of his own. Savior that you cannot trace to any part of the world, because it will expose the futility of his life. Somebody that you cannot trace his village, you cannot trace his hometown, you cannot trace where his father came from. Somebody that is a bastard, a spiritual bastard, and a physical bastard. People believe in that one. Somebody that did not even pass through the experience of getting married, living with a family, having children. That person does not have experience to talk to people about marriage life and taking care of children. Somebody that is living in a monastery, that has been lazy all his life, that has not do any kind of physical challenge in his life, or even going out to jobs to feed himself. Somebody that other people are in a cage, want to advise you about living real life experiences. Those are the kind of people you listen to. People believe those people. It's better you believe or you follow real people that have passed through difficulties and they have experience of dealing with life. So believing in real people gives you more power than believing in fake people that did not existed. The effect is good. Yes, it's a good thing. But combining the placebo effects with belief, real beliefs and action, believing in the right things with evidence and action will give you more power. It will give you more wisdom. It will make you more successful in life. This is what I am trying to say on this channel. So we need to recalibrate the kind of things we believe in, the kind of people that our role model matters in life, the kind of people that the kind of things that we do also matters. Believing is just that things will just get better, will not get better for you. If the generality of the placebo effects works like that in Christianity, I will assure you that a lot of Christians in a place like Africa, there will not be a high level of poverty, because many people are Christians in Africa, many people are Muslims. They believe that they will be wealthy, but only few of them are wealthy. The Christians that are the wealthy ones are the ones that are at the top of Christianity, the ones that we call pastors or prophetess or general overseer. They are only wealthy because they have a church whereby people contribute money to them, and they use those money to run their life, to take care of them, and they say God is blessing them. God is not blessing them. They are just running a Ponzi scheme in the name of a church, whereby they collect free money every Sunday, about four times a week. They will do Sunday service, they will do weekly service, they will do all nights, they keep doing programs, unending programs. People donate money for offering, you pay tithes, you sow seed, you do launching. All this money is from the congregation. God is not blessing them. They just harvest free money from their congregants and they use it to live their life, and they say God is blessing them. Those ones are the rich ones. The poor ones are the ones that believe in the empty placebo effects, and they are being deceived when they see fake miracles every Sunday, fake testimonies every Sunday. They're just being hoodwinked with the same cycle of deceit again and again and again and again, to keep believing, and they're just trapped there until they will get sense, or until they will be completely demented. There's a saying in our place that when leaf don't to take for soap, they turn to soap. When somebody has been an idiot for so long, they will not become a permanent idiot, because they have been programmed in that way. The program now is now running in their DNA. Same way as the placebo effect, believe in the lie. The lie now becomes them. They cannot believe anything else. They have been successfully programmed. Now the system is now functioning as a free self-fulfilling prophecy of idiocy. It's now the program, the idiocy is now running in them. The virus have taken over them. They are now become physical zombies. So they believe in this program of, if we work for me, this whole Christian thing, and one day I will go to heaven. Even if I am suffering today, I am suffering because I will go to heaven. Heaven is sure for me. So I will go to heaven. That's why I'm suffering. God has prepared a better place for me, a mansion of gold and diamond. And they believe that rich people will go to hellfire. And they just accept this programming. So they accept the poverty as a comfort zone, and they keep suffering indefinitely until they die. So this mentality is also as a result of the placebo effects of the wrong information they have been fed with. So it's now running their operating system. The lies of the religion is now running their operating system, believing that they will go to heaven. God has a special plan for them, and it's rooted in the lies of something that, which is the religion, which is the personality of the religion. So this is the negative effect of placebo effects. It has negative effects, it has positive effects. Okay, negative effect will run if you believe in wrong information, and you back the wrong information by action. It will still produce the same negative effects on your life. So if you keep giving to God, you are not giving to God, you are giving to the pastor. Okay, God does not have a physical bank account. God does not owe title deeds to physical lands and property. All the money you are giving to your church ends at the pastor's bank account. So the placebo effect of you believing that giving money to the pastor will secure you a mansion in heaven. No mansion in heaven exists anywhere. You're just running on false information. So this will end you will help in making the pastor richer. It will make your family and your lineage poorer, because you're giving all your substance, all your energy to the church. So you will end up in a generation of poverty, while the pastor will end up in generational wealth. It's a very direct pipeline of wealth transfer. Many of the daddy GOs, you see them in Nigeria today, this is what they do. They give this fake program that Christianity have provided for them, and they use it to enrich themselves. And they say God is blessing them. God is not blessing them. They are just deceiving people with wrong information. This is the power of a placebo effect. Okay, fake information, people believe it to be real, and they believe it works for them. When you combine it with an element of spirituality, and any little thing that happens to them is to the glory of the religion. They wake up every morning, they pray, they give birth, they pray. I tell many of these Christians that there's no miracle in giving birth. Cockroaches give birth, rats give birth. It is something that happens naturally. This occurs in nature. So when a human gives birth, it's not It's a natural thing. It's expected. Okay? Any little thing in their life, they must give glory to God. The glory you are giving to God, you're giving money to the church. It's not God you are giving it. You are giving it to man. Placebo effect in action. So this is the negative effects of deceit and fake stuff. So we see the negative effect of it. Now that you know how this is, the power of this thing, you can now apply it to believing in things that actually work. And when you focus your energy in something that actually work, you actually back it by action. You will be much more successful in life. So this is what we do here in African spirituality. We back up all our wishes and manifestations by actions. African spirituality don't believe in much prayer. We believe in metaphysics, symbolic actions combined with conjurations in a spiritual settings or in a scientific setting, something that we want to call ritualistic settings in a way. By that you mean you pushing your spirit, you mixing spirituality and science together. So man have been able to discover that when you combine such elements, physical and spiritual elements together, and you back it by action, you get your results quicker. This is what you will find in African spirituality. You also find the same methods in your scientific laboratories. When you create stuff, you try to find out solutions to problems, you try to create medicine that will heal people. You do scientific research, you do investigation, you test hypotheses, and you get results. And then you try to simulate it to see it to be a continuous process. And then when you get a certain formula for solving a particular problem, you have produced something useful. This is what we try to do in African spirituality, not believing in superstitious belief or believing in something without actually doing any action, or just relying on belief alone, believing that the deity will come to your aid. These people, you make this mistake when you believe that the deity is out there waiting to solve all your problems. No, it's wrong. In African spirituality, yes, the deity is there as a focal point, but the deity is only as powerful as the action or the energy that you bring in to manifest that thing in real life. Meaning, after doing your spell or doing your prayers, you have to go out into the physical world to do something physical to realize your goal. So it's not enough praying to be wealthy when you have nothing doing, but having that effect that things will be better is a good thing. You know? But you still need to struggle, you still need to try one or two things to make sure that your situation improves. You must go out and take action. This is what I'm trying to say. Try your best in any way, shape, or form to take action to manifest your goal after doing your prayers or your libations or your conjurations or anything that you are doing. You must still take action in a way to manifest what you want in life. So this is the thing that I want to say today. The role of placebo effects, spiritual placebo effects, negative effects of placebo effects, the role of belief and action in spiritual practice, in spell casting. All these things are very, very important. Okay, I have seen a lot of spiritualists that people claim to be practicing African spirituality for a long time, and there seems to be suffering, many of them kind of struggling. So doing the prayer alone is not enough. You must take some physical action. You must be doing something to get access to what you want in life. This is what I am trying to say. And having wrong belief system will also give you wrong effects, wrong results. Believing wrongly, believing in something that is not real, will result in you achieving a wrong result. It happens to a lot of spiritual people. We can see evidence in the sufferings of many Christians and Muslims in the world today. Belief alone will not save you. We can take example of what is happening in Nigeria today. When you see the Muslims, terrorists killing the Christians, yes, it is true. The people killing in Nigeria today, they are Muslim terrorists. And these Muslims, they don't just believe that Allah will come to fight their battle. Right from time, Muslims believe in their Quran that you will go out to kill your enemies. Anybody that is not a Muslim is an infidel. They take swords, they take guns, and they kill people. They don't wait for Allah to kill people. They are the ones doing the killing. Now, these Christians dying today in Nigeria, they have the wrong belief system that they don't need to defend themselves. They don't need to protect themselves with any weapon. They believe that if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. They don't need to carry guns. They just need to pray. According to how they deceive them, that you pray, the angel will come to protect you. The lies they tell them in the church, Angel Gabriel will come to kill your enemies. Now, they are killing them every day. No Angel Gabriel is coming to protect them. Since they have been killing Christians in Nigeria, no single chariot of fire have come down from heaven. No single miracle, no wall of Jericho, no, all of those lies in the Bible that how God protects his people with pillar of fire by night and cloud by day. It has not happened in Nigeria. Muslims go there with AK-47s and kill Christians, burn churches, do all sorts of evil things. Nothing protects the Christians because they have a wrong belief that if they are praying, angel will come. While they are praying, they still catch them. Even in captivity, they still praying. No God is protecting them, and they still get killed. So you see the wrong belief system. The placebo effect does not work for them. What will work if they physically pray and then they protect themselves physically with physical weapons, just like the enemies. This is what will work for them, the right belief. But Christians are still pushing the wrong belief to their people. This wrong belief was given to them by the missionaries so that African people will be powerless when they come with their guns to come and kill them. They tell them, oh, you don't need weapons, you don't need your spirituality, you don't need your metaphysics. They are all evil things. Throw away everything, burn your shrine, destroy your weapons. If you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If somebody slap you, turn the other cheek, you will go to heaven. All this lie belief. Christians still believe this rubbish today. This is why they have failed to keep defending themselves from Muslim terrorists. Muslim terrorists walk in with AK-47 and shoot the Christians right where they are praying. No Jesus have come to save anybody. They kidnap people every day on the road. They keep shouting, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. They still kidnap them because of the wrong belief. Now, Christians need to be taught that you have to protect yourself with weapons. The people that gave them this belief, the Israel people, the Israelites, you see them having the most advanced weapons in the world. They have Iron Dome to protect themselves from missiles. They have weapons. They kill Palestinians every day. They don't pray. They know that prayer does not work. America, that is in God we trust, a Christian nation, they have the best weapons in the world. They don't pray. After praying, they protect themselves by building weapons of mass destruction. But the stupid Christians in Africa, they only pray, they don't protect themselves with weapons. So you see the wrong belief system, the placebo effect of the wrong belief system. Now they are being killed en masse, they are killed every day. The fools still do not have the mentality of saying they need to change that belief system. Now Donald Trump is coming to save them because Donald Trump knows that prayer does not work. It is bullets and action and bombs that you speak the language of the terrorists. You meet them with fire for fire. This is what really works. So to save African Christians, they need to reorientate the beliefs, since many of them have been so docile, have been completely indoctrinated into being very weaklings. You will need to change that behavior, that you need to really protect yourself with physical weapons. Praying does not work alone. You must pray and then you carry action of defending yourself. This is what will work. This is what works in real life. So you see this negative effect of the thing. People that are wise, they know that spirituality is backed by action. It is not by empty words. Praying, asking God to come and protect you, and then you go into your house to go and sleep, thinking that one angel is... No. We don't believe in all this in African spirituality. Sorry to say this. We believe in physical action. We believe in metaphysics. This is the difference. So you can see the evidence of this placebo effect, the negative effect of it in the real world. You must do actionable things. You are only as powerful as your deity is only as powerful on how you make yourself powerful. Now we can say the God of Donald Trump is stronger than the God of these African Christians, especially Nigeria. Why is Donald Trump a strong man? He has physical weapons to protect himself from evil. The Nigerian Christians, they don't have physical weapons. They're waiting for somebody to fly out, which is a fake thing, to protect them. Nobody's going to protect you. You must protect yourself. Your deity is only as strong as how you make yourself strong. Physically, you must make yourself strong. You must protect yourself. You must have wisdom, knowledge, and capacity to protect yourself. Any deity that is limiting you from protecting yourself, from having this knowledge, that deity is only there to enslave you. You must be proactive. Praying alone will not save you. Doing sacrifices, empty sacrifices, you like kill all the goat and ram, it will not save you. You must do some physical things to really save you. So this is the way things are in real life. We must apply action to our spiritual practices. Okay, a spiritual person is not a lazy person. Okay, an harmless man is not a good man. This is what you must know, and this is what you must start looking at. So we must work to protect ourselves against things we cannot control. We must strive to become wealthy because money is power in this day and age. You must look for wealth. You must find a way to secure wealth. You must secure factors of production. You must secure land, secure labor. You must secure capital. You must be your own prosperous, your own blesser. According to how some people are saying, you must be your own savior. Okay, you must be your own savior. This is how wealthy people do things. You have money, you have capital, you have resources. Many Christians don't have all these things. They only have Jesus Christ. They have already failed in life. This is why Muslims are killing them like cockroaches here and there. So this orientation, it needs to change for them if they really want to survive. Because people are not taking prisoners. People are doing things. There are so many evil people out there. So they need to wake up and they need to smell the pepper soup if they want things to change for them. So this is where we stop today on this video. I hope that one or two people will get one or two things from this lecture. Questions and comments are welcome as usual. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, endeavor to hit the all notification so that when I post videos, I post articles, I post shorts, you will be the first to get them. And of course, if you have not gotten my new book on plasma physics and African spirituality, you need to get the book. This is the book that talks about the fourth state of matter, which is the spirit world, the nature of the spirit world, how to access this spirit world, how to open a gateway into this spirit world, the way African people have been doing it, and how ancient people have been able to tap into unlimited power from the plasma ring, which is the sun. As you know, the sun is the largest plasma generator we have in this planet. Without the sun, there will be no life. So with the knowledge of this plasma physics, people can be able to generate unlimited amount of energy to power any of their devices or machines or anything they want to do in life. So you need to know about plasma physics. Is the highest form of physics we have in this earth, because it talks about the physics of the spirit world, how the spirit world works. So it's a very powerful book. This is the first book written on this subject in the whole Africa, as Africa is big. This is the first one. So if you don't have this book, you are not there yet. You need to update your body of knowledge. And if you don't know what is plasma physics, you need quantum physics, because we have three of them: nuclear physics, quantum physics, and plasma physics. The three powerful physics that will give man unlimited power to reign as a supreme deity on this planet. Now, the Western world, they have taken over nuclear physics. That was the first one because of its destructive properties. They have nuclear weapons everywhere. We are not interested in that one. If you are looking for that knowledge, you know where to find it. But if you want to know about quantum physics and plasma physics, this is the two that you need. This is the one that will help us a lot, that will transform humanity, that will take us to the next level of space travel, time travel, galaxy explorers, this is the one that will take you there. So for you to understand this plasma physics, you must pass through the gate of quantum physics, because they go together. Quantum physics is the study of the smallest particles in nature, which is the atom. The atom is made up of physical and invisible elements. Now, after you have crossed the atom, you will now go into the quantum realm, which will take you into the plasma realm, which is made up of full spiritual element, 100% spiritual element, the spirit world. That is where you will find your ancestors, your ghosts, your deities, your gods, all those things that have spiritual or invisible nature. So this is the ultimate one, plasma physics. So you need this book. If you have not got it, you need to get it. You can only get it from here. I'm not going to put this book on Amazon. It's not going to be on anywhere. You can only get it from here. So you get your copy, and you update your body of knowledge and start doing the things that needs to be done to manifest the things that you want in life. Here we believe in practical knowledge. We don't believe in talking too much or putting story. If you want to also want to know how to do spell, walking in the shadow of the gods, over 200 spells are here that will help you in different aspects of your life to treat different illnesses in the area of prosperity, love, protection, wellness. All the herbs are here with botanical names, easy for you to trace and use. You get this one. If you also want to make contact with African deities without any middleman, this one will help you. Which parts of our mente, pathways to ascension. We teach you the nature of these deities, how they exist, how to make contact with them, and the things that you need to do to understand them very well. In this day and age, you need this knowledge. With this book alone, you don't need to fly to Egypt, you don't need to fly to Africa, you don't need any middleman. Just buy the book and do the rights in the book, and you connect directly with these deities. Very powerful deities are waiting for you. Deities of regeneration, of reincarnation, of death, and even destruction. All these are deities that are part of nature that you cannot ignore. So whether you like it or not, they are part of nature, and you have to deal with it. So get this book and balance your scale before leaving this plane. So these ones are here for you. If you want to do your oracle tarot divination, you can also contact me. I do that on this channel. If you also want to learn African spirituality, I have a 6 months program where I teach it from the history to the metaphysics to the science and the hardcore spirituality. We learn all these things within 6 months. You will be a master of this subject. You will know so many things that you don't know before. I will give you access to all this information, and you will have it. If you also want to buy your spiritual stuff, your native shock, your thunderstone, your cowries, your perfumes, your soaps, herbs, all these things we use in African spirituality, I sell all of them on this channel as well. Apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.